Kayla Kamoku, the third baseman, follows. Here's a high fly ball left field and deep. Allen trots back and watches it go. Lily Owens, a leadoff home run.
As I said with that foul ball, I think that was just a taste of the power we're going to see from BYU this weekend. Lily Owens, her 5th home run on the season. This pitch, she gets around it, able to get fully extended. No wind here today in Cyclone Sports Complex, so hitters, you're supplying your own power.
Lily Owens had power to spare on that one. Put a real charge into it and puts BYU ahead 1-0. Morrow, the junior shortstop, awaits and takes strike 3.
Skirman just absolutely painting the inside corner of the plate.
The sensational freshman hits a ground ball sharply into right field, a base hit. Well, after an 8-pitch at bat,
kind of even it out.
Yeah.
Even it out just a little bit there. Brittingham attacking first pitch, going opposite field with second base, who's been so smooth as a freshman over there.
Payoff. Outside ball 4. Well-worked walk by Milkowski puts 2 aboard with 1 out. Of action to get this game started in Ames. 1-1. Line softly at shortstop, caught and back to second for a double play. Bartholomew catches the soft liner and catches Brittingham off the bag to end. And it really is a 3-player rotation as Trice bunts aboard. Gets her way on with a bunt single. Kamoku, the third baseman. Ground ball right side to second for 1, and that's all they'll get. Mansfield tomorrow to retire the lead. She's at 197 right now after accumulating 5 hits in that Arizona State series. 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
Great pitch.
Kate Daly gets Allen swinging for the 2-2 on the Illinois transfer, Malott. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts for Kate Daly. And after an infield single, Iowa State goes down quietly. And the team, who's also off to a rough start in Big 12 play, but a great sweep for BYU to get that done on the road. Here's a ground ball sharply hit, but Andrews deals with it and throws across for out number 1. Lee stands in, a 1-1 count on the right-handed hitting first baseman. And this one dribbled over towards third. Andrews bobbles it, and Udall Woolley is aboard. Should be a 3-2 to Mansfield. Ground ball to shortstop. The play is at first, and it's in time. Bartholomew throws out Mansfield. For out number 2, Udall Woolley. 1-0 on Flanders. She bunts, gets it down in front of the plate. Ford grabs it and tags out the runner.
Great defensive play by Iowa State. Ford there. That would have been a tough out at first. Get the runner coming at you. Go off speed again here. Daly's throwing it so well at mixed speeds.
3-2. She goes with the heat instead and misses outside for ball 4.
It was just a recommendation.
With the Red Hawks of Miami and Oxford, Ohio. 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. There's that excellent changeup from Daly. She's got 3 punch-outs today.
Ability to spin the pitch and make it move has really had these Iowa State hitters on their toes.
Goes back to the changeup, frozen for strike 3. Third game of the previous series. This one cut on and missed, and it allows Johnson to get to second. And this time I'm more confident in calling that one a wild. Here comes the 2-2. Fly ball left field. Flanders chasing it. She'll watch it go. Carly Ford hits her first home run and puts the Cyclones in front in the second inning.
Carly Ford continuing. She has 3 collegiate hits, 2 doubles, and now a home run. That ball absolutely blasted off of her bat. Escapes between the wall and the scoreboard. Carly Ford coming up huge for Iowa State here in the second.
To the Iowa State third baseman, hit on the ground, left side. Kamoku comes up with it and throws out her counterpart at third for out number 3. But the Cyclones take a 2-1 lead on the Ford homer. To lead off this ball game, 1-2. Ground ball right side. Trice scoops it up. Quick throw to first. Plenty in time. Hard hit ball off the bat of Owens, but Trice in the right spot and has the
corner. That was the called strike 3. See if she ends up going back there here on a 3-1 count.
Ground ball right side. Trice, her second assist of the inning. 2 batters, 2 4-3 ground outs, and Ilova Abrining.
Stat line right there, 422 batting average, 11 home runs as a freshman.
Skirman makes the play and retires the side. 1-2-3, go the Cougars in the third. Party? I don't know.
Football players go bowling.
That's true.
Yeah.
2-2. Ground ball right side, scooped up by Mansfield for out number 1.
Trice usually a hitter.
Everywhere this season. 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Back to that changeup for Daly as she picks up her 5th strikeout of the day.
And Clemens just way out ahead, drop and a dominant change. That's tough to hit as a hitter. They're off speed.
Changeup, called strike 3. 6 strikeouts in the first 3 frames for Daly, and she sets down the top of the Cyclone order in order.
The wind's really not a factor today. I mean, there's a slight breeze blowing out, but not enough to really be a game changer.
1-2, called strike 3. Skirman gets strikeout number 2. Before this series, as it was kind of an interesting pitching strategy. Here's a ground ball up the middle. Shortstop Bartholomew has it easily for out number 2. We kind of saw an interesting strategy. 3-2. Ground ball to third. Scooped up by Andrews across the diamond in time. 2 straight perfect innings for Lauren Skirman. Cyclones keep a 2. Middle third of the Iowa State order. Malott hits a ground ball up the middle, a base hit. That breaks up that 9 batters in a row retired between the 2 of them.
And Malott just getting that pitch off.
Here's Tatum Johnson. Worked to walk her first time. This one lined just off the glove of the third baseman, Kamoku.
Wow. That ball came off Tatum Johnson's bat so hot. Kamoku's
insurance. Reagan Bartholomew hits a ground ball up the middle, a base hit. Bus will stop at third. And the Cyclones have loaded the bases with 3 singles in the 4th. Nobody out for Isabel Nosen.
With Bus's speed, I mean, kind of a
fly ball left field. Flanders a couple steps in, makes the catch. Play at the plate is off the glove of the catcher, Milkowski. And 2 runs will score. Johnson heads up play to see the ball gets away. It's a 2-run sac fly for Paige Zender, and the Cyclones add some crucial insurance in the 4th.
Paige Zender, you'll see here, gets just a little bit out ahead of that pitch. And it looked like in left field, Flanders was coming with her momentum forward. Looked like it was going to be a very close play, but the throw just off the mark.
2-1. Fly ball, shallow right. Brittingham won't get there, and it's down for a base hit. Ford will take second as the ball got away. And Bartholomew scores easily from third.
Really been a play at home plate. That ball just hung up between second base and right field, and for Brittingham, a tough play to make. And Iowa State once more capitalizing at the bottom of
0-1 to Andrews. Slips out of the hand of the pitcher, and that will allow Ford to get to third.
Very heads-up play there by Carly Ford.
In the 4th, 4 hits, all singles for Iowa State. 1-2. Great off-speed pitch, a called strike 3.
Down her last at bat, got around on it, pulled it over to the second baseman. Just like that.
Does the same thing and is retired again, but not before the Cyclones score 4 runs on.
Skirman's been absolutely lights out for Iowa State since that first inning.
This one hit well into right field. Tiana Poole, the new right fielder, makes the catch for out number 1.
Skirman once again throwing to contact.
Base. Ground ball weakly hit to third. Great hop. Great way to get that between hops for McKenna Andrews for the second out of the inning. On an error in the second inning. Bunt back up the middle. Andrews makes the play again. Score it 5-4 with Trice covering first. And another 1-2-3 inning for Lauren Skirman. Cyclones rolling in the 5th. Pretty good about the weather right now.
This is a perfect softball day in Ames. That sounds weird at 51 degrees, but it's true.
Clemens hits one in the air right field. It's caught by the center fielder Owens for out number 1.
Clemens back to attacking first.
Payoff on the way. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Villegas goes with the off speed. Allen has struck out 3 times today. Villegas up to 2. Here's the 1-2. Fly ball right field, shallow. Mansfield and Brittingham collide. Brittingham makes the catch for the 3rd out of the inning. And both players are up and appear to be okay.
Or excuse me, twice. 3rd time through. It's time for them to go to work.
Lined back at Skirman. It'll be a base hit. Skirman nearly got the glove to it. I think was able to deflect the softball enough to 1-2. Fly ball right field. Poole misread the ball and it's off her glove and down. It's a double for Morrow. 2 runners in scoring position, nobody out. And BYU threatening here in the 6th.
And Poole here, I mean, her first step towards that ball is in. As an outfielder, your first step has to be back. That ball is absolutely crushed by Morrow. That ball's played well, you'd like.
Against BYU's most dangerous hitter. But it doesn't necessarily get easier. Here's a fly ball out to right field. Poole makes the catch. Throw comes to the plate. Ford has to come out of the baseline to get it. It's a sacrifice fly.
Very well hit ball here by Brittingham going opposite field. Played much better by Poole, attacking in at it. Not much of a play there at home. Ford playing it correctly. Seeing what the following go right into the zone with this pitch.
2-2. Fly ball skied in the air to left field. Allen is under it and makes the catch. Throw comes home, but it's well late. Another sacrifice fly for BYU. And if you're Iowa State, you're pretty happy with the way that BYU has gotten its runs.
And Allen here playing that ball just a little bit too deep. Would have liked to see her get behind it just a little bit more. I don't know if she would have had a play at home plate.
The 0-1 to Bree Townsend is hit on the ground under the glove of Andrews and into left field. We'll see if it's the second error of the inning or if it's a base hit for Townsend. Earned. Fly ball right center. That's down for a base hit.
And that has a potential here. Going to be a close play at home. And they decide to hold the runner.
Another 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Big strikeout for Jaden Ralston out of the bullpen to strand 2 inherited runners and keep the lead for Iowa State. Midweek game against Kansas City. After this series is over, Johnson loops one into left field and down, a base hit to lead off the 6th. Johnson has been aboard all 3 times. She's scored the previous. Do my due diligence, 2-2. Hit on the ground, left side, off the glove of the third baseman, over to first in time. Score it 5-6-3 as Kamoku tipped it. Morrow grabbed it and threw it to Udall Woolley for out number 1. Appeared just once in the Arizona State series Hits this one high in the air, right side, foul territory. Nice catch by the first baseman, Udall Woolley. She throws to third, not in time. Good heads-up base running by Tatum Johnson. Carly Ford has been waiting patiently. She lines one into center field. Owens has enough time to get there and make the catch. So it's all for naught anyway. Cyclones retired without scoring in the sixth. Last chance due up in this inning. 2-1. Fly ball, shallow left field and down for a base hit. Big turnaround first for Mansfield, but she'll stop there. Fly ball high in the air left field. Allen makes the catch for the first out of the inning. Hits today, has her season average back over 400. And that pitch gets away from Ford. So now a runner in scoring position for BYU on the pass ball. This one popped up shallow center field. Bartholomew called off by the center fielder Johnson. A big second out in the inning as the Cyclones retire Owens.
That is a huge out.
2-1. Fly ball left field. Allen makes the catch. And the Cyclones down BYU in a dramatic series opener in Ames.
I tell you what, Iowa State came to play today. They kept the ball for the most part in the park off of BYU's at-bats. Hats off to Iowa State's pitching. And then Carly Ford, the huge home run, first of her career, did it for the Cyclones.